new Coke bottles, and much more.
Today we have weather forecast with Dakota and sports updates with Anna.
Today is Monday, March 26th, 2026.
We are live from Studio H12 in the Shroyer Broadcasting Center at Bradley Central High School, and you are watching VOX News Today.
Back to VOX News. I'm Caroline Reddy.
And I'm Ellie Dugan. Here are your top stories for today.
Ousted Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro and his wife Celia Flores are scheduled to appear in a New York City courtroom Thursday morning. Their appearance is expected to serve as a status hearing on progress in the case thus far. Maduro and Flores were captured by the U.S. forces in Venezuela earlier this year. They have pled not guilty to various charges including corruption, drug trafficking, and money laundering. The two have been held at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn.
The U.S. military struck another alleged drug trafficking boat in the Caribbean. U.S. Southern Command said 4 people were killed and no U.S. military personnel hurt in the weekend strike. There have been at least 163 fatal overall in the U.S. strikes on suspected drug boats as part of Operation in Southern Spear.
Kamala Harris is about to get a lot more visible on the political front. She'll travel to at least 4 southern states next month. Her schedule includes fundraising in Georgia, the Carolinas, and some Arkansas. Some analysts have noted a similarity to her 2020 campaign where she courted black voters in the South early on. The trail of now. Harris has not made any announcements about seeking office for the past 6 months. She's promoting a memoir of her 2024 presidential campaign.
Airports around the nation are bracing for another crush of weekend travelers as they wait to see if Congress will reach a deal to end the partial government shutdown. The impasse has driven mounting TSA officers shortages and resulting in the longest security wait times the agency has ever seen.
And now let's check on our weather forecast with Dakota.
Coming up, we have your forecast radar and weather at a glance. Remember, you can trust us with your weather. Stay with us.
Hello, I'm Lisa Lovelace, President and CEO of Bradley Medical Center. This holiday season, our community celebrates more than just the tour of trees. We're celebrating a year of transformation. In just 12 months, we've built a stronger foundation for care and delivered results that our community can feel. We've upgraded the mammography to the latest in technology, the 3D, and we've added 17 physicians to our medical staff, including services that are hand surgery, ENT, and endocrinology. We've improved our emergency department wait times, and we've seen double-digit improvements in our patient satisfaction scores. And most of all, we had an amazing Joint Commission survey. Our surveyors told us that our hospital is on the verge of something great. And all of this is powered by one simple promise: excellence, every person, every time. Our community hospital, growing, improving, and investing in a place that we call home. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
At your Geico local office, we know that time flies. But when you bundle your coverage with Geico, you could save money all year long. Contact your local agent to get personalized service and even more savings.
We believe in the power of creativity. We have a hat that can accompany your diverse style and personality. At Hat a Boy Hat Company, we celebrate individuality.
McDonald's, we're making changes every day to serve you better. It's what we're made of. And serving you better means fresh beef quarter pounder burgers. Your burger, his burger, her burger. All cooked fresh, right when you order. Made from pure North American beef and just a pinch of salt and pepper. Because we think there's nothing better than a fresh beef quarter pounder burger made for you, right when you order. And that's just one way we're showing you what we're made of.
Welcome to the discussion. As you know, we have interesting, informative, and fascinating people from the Cleveland and surrounding areas. We have, at the end of 2024, over 2,900,000 views, over 11,500 followers on Facebook, and over 1,240 subscribers on YouTube. We'd like to hear, if you would, in the comments, please let us know who you would like to see in the discussion. We're very open, very flexible. Please comment. Thank you.
CRCC to me is a calling that God placed on my life to really step out in faith on something that I didn't think I could do, and it's been amazing to see how God's worked through it.
CRCC stands for Crossroads Community Church, but we're a church that our vision is to be a life-giving church in our community. We do that through helping people know God, find freedom, discover their purpose, and then go make a difference. And so that's what we're doing every week, is helping people discover their jam and go make a difference.
I am Dakota Farcelli with your weather on the telly. For today's weather, it is currently 58 and cloudy outside. The high is 51 and the low is 55. For our local radar, there's not much happening in our area. For our national radar, there is a little bit of rain to the north and some scattered snow also in the north. For your 7-day forecast, today will be partially cloudy with a high of 81 and a low of 59. Tomorrow will be mostly cloudy with a high of 79 and a low of 36. Saturday will be sunny with a high of 61 and a low of 37. Sunday will be mostly sunny with a high of 70 and a low of 53. Monday will be partially cloudy with a high of 76 and a low of 57. Tuesday will be partially cloudy with a high of 82 and a low of 60. And Wednesday, we'll have some thunderstorms possible with a high of 82 and a low of 62. That wraps up your weather. Now over to Anna with your sports update.
Coming up after the break, I will share highlights and scores from last night's game. Stay with us.
Charcuterie or grazing table this holiday season. Checkerboards catering, creating some forgettable spreads filled with fresh, flavorful, and beautifully styled bites. Perfect for parties, weddings, and celebrations. The best in town for a reason. Let us help make your table extra special this year. From our kitchen to yours, give us a call today.
McDonald's is honored to serve our communities. McDonald's would like to give the opportunity to come join their team at one of their 11 locations. McDonald's has 5 locations in Cleveland and locations in Athens, Sweetwater, Madisonville, Etowah, Ocoee, and Ottawa. It's as simple as texting APPLY to 38000 or dropping by one of their 11 locations for an application. They offer flexible schedules, tuition assistance, and competitive wages. Come join the winning team at your local McDonald's.
Welcome back. I'm Anna with your sports update. Robots are taking over the soccer field in Gladstone, Missouri. Meet Frank, the GPS-guided robot Gladstone Park, and record its using to paint lines at Happy Rock Park, and the results are hard to argue with. What used to take a crew of 6 people up to 7 hours to do, a single large soccer field now takes the robot just 22 minutes. It gives more time for the other things they have to do, so it's a real impact. And it's not just soccer. The robot can paint footballs and basketball fields and parking lots, and even customize logos and emblems. FIFA is the sole seller of World Cup tickets, and complaint accused FIFA of abusing that monopoly. It's got on the European Union to impose price caps and forge greater transparency over ticket sales. FIFA has argued Americans are used to pay high price for premium sports, and the tickets price reflects in demands. Tickets for some World Cup games cost thousands of dollars. Boston Seashells were not supposed to be here. Not after the night everything changed. Not after Jason Tatum went down with a devastating Achilles tear in the second round against the New York Knicks. Not after watching their seasonal unravel in real time. Their title aspiring slipping away with each step he could no longer take. They lost the series. More than that, they lost their centerpiece that identifies what many believe was their window. My bad. Here's a look at your scores from last night. Lakers once against the Pacers, 137 to 130. Seashells once against the Thunders, 190 to 109. Heat won against the Capitals, 120 to 103. Nuggets once against the Mavericks, 142 to 135. Warriors once against the Nets, 109 to 106. Trailblazers once against Bucks, 103 to 199. That's all I have for sports. Stay tuned for more Vox News right after this break.
Right now you're wondering, what's next? Well, Lee University specializes in helping you find your next path. Your education, your calling, your faith. Wherever you feel led, we know you can make a difference. That's why your Lee family will be with you to guide the way. No matter what twists and turns lie ahead, you can expect something great from Lee University.
Discussions that'll blow your mind. Informative, one of a kind. Fascinating tales unfold. Watch the magic to be told. D-Burris has the vibe. The conversations are bona fide. So tune in and watch it grow. The best podcast you need to know.
Welcome back. A 9-year-old boy died after falling from an outlook at B Rock in Putnam County, according to police. Police said the child fell from B Rock Overlook Thursday afternoon. 911 received a call from someone falling from Overlook around 2:30 p.m. Emergency personnel responded to the scene, but the life-saving measures were not successful. B Rock is a rock outcropping southwest of Montgomery. The town of Montgomery manages the area.
Bradley County Sheriff Stephen Lawson says school safety efforts are expanding beyond campus roadways across the county. In a social media post, the sheriff's office says it will immediately increase patrols and enforcement in the areas where residents have reported speeding concerns. Lawson has urged drivers, especially students, to slow down and warns that exclusive speeding in school zones will result in citations with no exceptions. He also encourages parents to speak with their children about driving safety, stressing that speeding puts lives at risk.
There's a new take on an American classic, but don't worry, Coca-Cola isn't changing. What's inside the bottle, just the outside, to honor America's 250th birthday. It doesn't matter who you are, chances are you probably have had one. The drink we all know is getting dolled up to celebrate America's 250th birthday. Eric Swedenson works for Shroyer Coca-Cola. He says you'll start seeing these special bottles hit the shelves in April.
There are many holidays throughout the year, but one of the holidays that gets us most excited at National Today is making up your own holiday, which is celebrated on March 26th. Whether you wish to celebrate something profound, like use only recycled paper for a day, or you want to give in to your randoms by paying to eat Purple Food Day, the possibilities are endless. This day is literally what it stands for, making up your own personalized holiday that is close to your heart. Today has become easier to establish your own holiday by submitting a suggestion, but in the days of yore, the task required much more stamina. Did you know that it took almost a century for Thanksgiving to be declared as a national holiday? Sarah Hale, who started the process, sent numerous letters to get a National Thanks Day back in the 1800s, but her efforts did not come to fruition until 1941. If you're wanting to make up your own holiday, read our guide on how to do it.
We are on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube.
You will also find more online at our website, bchs.tv.
Remind your friends to like, subscribe, and share on our YouTube channel, BCHS Fair Network.
Tune in each week to see our newscast. You cannot get enough of Vox.
That is all we have for you today from Studio H12 from the Shroyer Broadcasting Center at Bradley Central High School.
And as always,
God bless and go Bears!